And welcome to another Torah portion reading. This reading is going to be Numbers 8:1 through 12:16, and it's called Beha'alotcha, which means when you arrange. And I'm dog sitting again, and it's so beautiful here that I thought I would do it outside, which could be disastrous. But it's so beautiful out here, and the breeze is blowing, which could cause a problem. But I just thought I would try it. So we're going to hope the rooster and the dogs cooperate. But here we go. Numbers chapter 8, verse 1. And Yahovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to Aharon and say to him, When you arrange the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light in front of the lampstand. And Aharon did so. He arranged the lamps to face toward the front of the lampstand, as Yahovah commanded Moshe. Now this workmanship of the lampstand was hammered gold. From its shaft to its flowers it was hammered work, according to the pattern which Yahovah had shown Moshe. So he made the lampstand. Then Yahovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel and cleanse them. Thus you shall do to them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purification on them, and let them shave all their body, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. Then let them take a young bull with its grain offering, of fine flour mixed with oil, and you shall take another young bull as a sin offering. And you shall bring the Levites before the tabernacle of meeting, and you shall gather together the whole congregation of the children of Israel. So you shall bring the Levites before Yahovah, and the children of Israel shall literally lean their hands on the Levites. And Aharon shall offer the Levites before Yahovah like a wave offering from the children of Israel, that they may perform the work of Yahovah. Then the Levites shall lean their hands on the heads of the young bulls, and you shall offer one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering to Yahovah to make atonement for the Levites. And you shall stand the Levites before Aharon and his sons, and then offer them like a wave offering to Yahovah. Thus you shall separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. After that, the Levites shall go in to service the tabernacle of meeting. So you shall cleanse them and offer them like a wave offering, for they are wholly given to me from among the children of Israel. I have taken them for myself instead of all who open the womb, the firstborn of all the children of Israel. For all the firstborn among the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, I sanctified them to myself. I have taken the Levites instead of all the firstborn of the children of Israel to do, and I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and his sons from among the children of Israel to do the work for the children of Israel in the tabernacle of meeting, and to make atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come near the sanctuary. Thus Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites, according to all that Yahovah commanded Moshe concerning the Levites. So the children of Israel did to them. And the Levites purified themselves and washed their clothes. Then Aharon presented them like a wave offering before Yahovah. And Aharon made atonement for them, to cleanse them. After that, the Levites went in to do their work in the tabernacle of meeting before Aharon and his sons, as Yahovah commanded Moshe concerning the Levites, so they did to them. Then Yahovah spoke to Moshe, saying, This is what pertains to the Levites. From 25 years old and above, one may enter to perform service in the work of the tabernacle of meeting, and at the age of 50 years they must cease performing this work, and shall work no more. They may minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of meeting to attend to needs, but they themselves shall do no work. Thus you shall do to the Levites regarding their duties. Now Yahovah spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year after they had come out of the land of Mitzrayim, saying, Let the children of Israel keep the Passover at its appointed time. On the 14th day of this month at twilight you shall keep it at its appointed time. According to all its rites and ceremonies, you shall keep it. So Moshe told the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover, and they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at twilight, in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that Yahovah commanded Moshe, so the children of Israel did. Now there were men who were defiled by a human corpse, so that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moshe and Aharon that day, and those men said to him, We are defiled by a human corpse. Why are we kept from presenting the offering of Yahovah at its appointed time among the children of Israel? And Moshe said to them, Stand still, that I may hear what Yahovah will command concerning you. Then Yahovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, If any one of you or your posterity is unclean because of a corpse, or is far away on a journey, he may still keep the Passover to Yahovah. On the 14th day of the second month at twilight, they may keep it. They shall eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it until morning, nor break one of its bones. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it. But the man who is clean and is not on a journey and ceases to keep the Passover, that same person shall be cut off from among his people, because he did not bring the offering of Yahovah at its appointed time. That man shall bear his sin. And if a stranger dwells among you and would keep the Passover to Yahovah, he must do so according to the rite of the Passover. And according to its ceremony, you shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and the native of the land. Now on the day that the tabernacle was raised up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of testimony. From evening until morning it was above the tabernacle, like the appearance of fire. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. Whenever the cloud was taken up from above the tabernacle, after that the children of Israel would journey, and in the place where the cloud settled, there the children of Israel would pitch their tents. At the command of Yahovah, the children of Israel would journey, and at the command of Yahovah, they would camp. As long as the cloud stayed above the tabernacle, they remained encamped. Even when the cloud continued long, many days above the tabernacle, the children of Israel kept the charge of Yahovah and did not journey. So it was, when the cloud was above the tabernacle a few days, according to the command of Yahovah, they would remain encamped, and according to the command of Yahovah, they would journey. So it was, When the cloud remained only from evening until morning, when the cloud was taken up in the morning, then they would journey, whether by day or by night. Whenever the cloud was taken up, they would journey. Whether it was 2 days, a month, or a year that the cloud remained above the tabernacle, the children of Israel would remain encamped and not journey. But when it was taken up, they would journey. At the command of Yahovah, they remained encamped, and at the command of Yahovah, they journeyed. They kept the charge of Yahovah at the command of Yahovah by the hand of Moshe. Chapter 10. And Yahovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Make 2 silver trumpets for yourself. You shall make them of hammered work. You shall use them for calling the congregation and for directing the movement of the camps. When they blow both of them, all the congregation shall gather before you at the door of the tabernacle of meeting. But if they blow only one, then the leaders, the heads of the divisions of Israel, shall gather to you. When you sound the advance, the camps that lie on the east side shall then begin their journey. When you sound the advance the second time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall begin their journey. They shall sound the call for them to begin their journeys. And when the assembly is to be gathered together, you shall blow, but not sound the advance. The sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow the trumpets, and these shall be to you as an ordinance forever throughout your generations. When you go to war in your land against the enemy who oppresses you, then you shall sound an alarm with the trumpets, and you will be remembered before Yahovah Elohechem, and you will be saved from your enemies. Also in the day of your gladness, in your appointed feasts, and at the beginning of your months, you shall blow the trumpet over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, and they shall be a memorial for you before Elohechem. Ani Yahovah Elohechem. Now it came to pass on the 20th of the 2nd month, in the 2nd year, that the cloud was taken up from above the tabernacle of the testimony, and the children of Israel set out from the wilderness of Sinai on their journeys. Then the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. So they started out for the first time according to the command of Yahovah by the hand of Moshe. The standard of the camp of the children of Judah set out first, according to their armies. Over their army was Nahshon, the son of Amminadab. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zuar. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliav, the son of Chelon. Then the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set out, carrying the tabernacle. And the standard of the camp of Reuben set out according to their armies. Over their army was Elitzur, the son of Shadur. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Shimon was Shelumel, the son of Zurishaddai. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Gad was Eliasaph, the son of Deuel. Then the Kohathites set out, carrying the holy things. The tabernacle would be prepared for their arrival. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set out according to their armies. Over their army was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Pedashur. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gideoni. Then the standard of the camp of the children of Dan, the rear guard of all the camps, set out according to their armies. Over their army was Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Ochran. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ahira, the son of Enan. Thus was the order of march of the children of Israel, according to their armies when they began their journey. Now Moshe said to Hobab, the son of Reuel, the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, "We are setting out for the place of which Yahovah has said, I will give it to you. Come with us, and we will treat you well, for Yahovah has promised good things to Israel." And he said to him, "I will not go, but I will depart to my land and to my relatives." So he said, "Please do not leave, inasmuch as you know how we are to camp in the wilderness, and you can be our eyes. And it shall be, if you go with us, indeed it shall be, that whatever good Yahovah will do to us, the same we will do to you." So they departed from the mountain of Yahovah on a journey of 3 days, and the ark of the covenant of Yahovah went before them for the 3 days' journey to search out a resting place for them. And the cloud of Yahovah was above them by day when they went out from the camp. So it was, whenever the ark set out, that Moshe said, "Rise up, Yahovah, let your enemies be scattered, and let those who hate you flee before you." And when it rested, he said, "Return, Yahovah, to the many thousands of Israel." Chapter 11. Now when the people complained, it displeased Yahovah, for Yahovah heard it, and his anger was aroused. So the fire of Yahovah burned among them, and consumed some in the outskirts of the camp. Then the people cried out to Moshe, and when Moshe prayed to Yahovah, the fire was quenched. So he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of Yahovah had burned among them. Now the mixed multitude, or literally mob, who were among them yielded to intense craving. So the children of Israel also wept again and said, "Who will give us meat to eat? We remember the fish which we ate freely in Mitzrayim, aloud, the cucumbers, aloud, the melons, the leeks, the onions, and the garlic. But now our whole being is dried up. There is nothing at all except this manna before our eyes." Now the manna was like coriander seed, and its color like the color of bdellium. The people went about and gathered it, ground it on millstones, or beat it in the mortar, cooked it in pans, and made cakes of it. And its taste was like the taste of pastry prepared with oil. And when the dew fell on the camp in the night, the manna fell on it. Then Moshe heard the people weeping throughout their families, everyone at the door of his tent. And the anger of Yahovah was greatly aroused. Moshe also was displeased. So Moshe said to Yahovah, "Why have you afflicted your servant? And why have I not found favor in your sight, that you have laid the burden of all these people on me? Did I conceive all these people? Did I beget them, that you should say to me, carry them in your bosom, as a guardian carries a nursing child, to the land which you swore to their fathers? Where am I to get meat to give to all these people? For they weep all over me, saying, give us meat that we may eat. I am not able to bear all these people alone, because the burden is too heavy for me. If you treat me like this, please kill me here and now, if I have found favor in your sight, and do not let me see my wretchedness." So Yahovah said to Moshe, "Gather to me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom you know to be the elders of the people, and officers over them. Bring them to the tabernacle of meeting, that they may stand there with you. Then I will come down and talk with you there. I will take of the Spirit that is upon you, and put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with you, that you may not bear it yourself alone. Then you shall say to the people, Consecrate yourselves for tomorrow, and you shall eat meat, for you have wept in the hearing of Yahovah, saying, Who will give us meat to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore Yahovah will give you meat, and you shall eat. You shall eat, not 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, nor 10 days, nor 20 days, but for a whole month, until it comes out of your nostrils and becomes loathsome to you. Because you have despised Yahovah who is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why did we ever come up out of Mitzrayim? And Moshe said, The people whom I am among are 600,000 men on foot, yet you have said, I will give them meat, that they may eat for a whole month. Shall flocks and herds be slaughtered for them to provide enough for them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to provide enough for them? And Yahovah said to Moshe, Has the arm of Yahovah been shortened? Now you shall see whether what I say will happen to you or not. So Moshe went out and told the people the Aleph and Tav words of Yahovah. And he gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people and placed them around the tabernacle. And Yahovah came down in the cloud and spoke to him, and took of the Spirit that was upon him, and placed it upon the 70 elders. And it happened, when the Spirit rested upon them, that they prophesied, although they never did so again. But 2 men had remained in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad, and the Spirit rested upon them. Now they were among those listed, but who had not gone out to the tabernacle, yet they prophesied in the camp. And a young man ran and told Moshe, and said, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp. So Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' assistant, one of his choice men, answered and said, Moshe, my lord, forbid them. Then Moshe said to him, Are you zealous for my sake? Oh, that all the people of Yahovah were prophets, and that Yahovah would put his Spirit upon them. And Moshe returned to the camp, he and the elders of Israel. Now a wind went out from Yahovah, and it brought quail from the sea, and left them fluttering near the camp about a day's journey on this side, and about a day's journey on the other side, all around the camp, and about 2 cubits above the surface of the ground. And the people stayed up all that day, all night, and all the next day, and gathered the quail. He who gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them out for themselves all around the camp. But while the meat was still between their teeth, before it was chewed, the wrath of Yahovah was aroused against the people, and Yahovah struck the people with a very great plague. So he called the name of that place Kibroth Hatavah, which means graves of lust, because there they buried the people who had yielded to craving. From Kibroth Hatavah, the people moved to Hazarot and camped at Hazarot. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moshe because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. So they said, Has Yahovah indeed spoken only through Moshe? Has he not spoken through us also? And Yahovah heard it. Now the man Moshe was very humble, more than all men who were on the face of the earth. Suddenly Yahovah said to Moshe, Aaron, and Miriam, Come out, you 3, to the tabernacle of meeting. So the 3 came out. Then Yahovah came down in the pillar of cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both went forward. Then he said, Hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, Yahovah, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moshe. He is faithful in all my house. I speak with him face to face, even plainly, and not in dark sayings. And he sees the form of Yahovah. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moshe? So the anger of Yahovah was aroused against them, and he departed. And when the cloud departed from above the tabernacle, suddenly Miriam was leprous as snow. Then Aharon turned toward Miriam, and there she was, a leper. So Aharon said to Moshe, Be Adonai, oh my Adonai, be Adonai. Please do not lay this sin on us, in which we have done foolishly, and in which we have sinned. Please do not let her be as one dead, whose flesh is half consumed when he comes out of his mother's womb. So Moshe cried to Yahovah, saying, Please heal her, O El, I pray. Then Yahovah said to Moshe, If her father had but spit in her face, would she not be shamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the camp 7 days, and afterward she may be received. So Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people did not journey till Miriam was brought in. And afterward the people moved from Hazeroth and camped in the wilderness of Paran. The Haftorah portion is Zechariah 2, verse 10 through 13. I hope you have enjoyed this Torah portion reading on this absolutely gorgeous day. There's our friend the rooster back there. Well, can't hardly see him. But Shavua Tov, have a gorgeous, amazing week, and may Yahovah bless you and keep you.